Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Okami bonus videos. Last time, we fought Blockhead Grande, and I showed off many of the items you get from winning the game, or by fighting the final boss and getting perfects and doing awesome. Now here, we're in Ryoshima Coast, and this is actually the entrance to one of the Devil Gate trials. With me today, I have a guest commentator,
Trickstreak21, the streaking LP.
Yes.
Hi guys!
I have to explain again, this is post-commentary because almost like every time I have a recording now, one of my videos crashes, and like one of my recording sessions crash.
That's not good.
Just like my Audacity file's corrupt and it sucks. But it's always nice to have guest commentators to post-commentate through it.
Yeah!
Woo! And everyone gets to see the interestingness of this. That was the first Devil Gate trial. It's not as hard as the others. But still, what they do in the Devil Gate trials is you have to defeat each Devil Gate. Well, you have to defeat a Devil Gate 10 times in a row. Don't leave the cave. And each fight, they fire wave after wave.
Ooh, perfect. Very nice.
Overpowered enemies. Yes, very perfect.
Perfect.
But they fire waves after wave of overpowered enemies at you. Freaking yellow imps. Hate yellow imps. They're not that hard here because it's the first Devil Gate trial, and they just put you up against like imps and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember playing through this the first time. It took me a really long time to actually beat it all.
What, the Devil Gate trials?
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh no, I was never good at this game.
Oh, it's a fun game, though. I really like it.
Yeah, it is.
Last night, I recorded this last night, actually, and, like, that was my first time, I believe, that I've ever really completed the Devil Gate trials.
Yeah.
And it gets freaking hard. This looks easy.
Yeah.
But, like, it gets hard. In like, I think maybe the next 2 days I'll have episodes for those. I get my butt kicked. I mean, it gets ridiculous. It took me till 2 o'clock in the morning to finish all 3 Devil Gate trials.
Jeez. Wouldn't that mean that you actually finished it tomorrow? Thank you.
No, that would mean I finished it today.
Oh, you did finish it? Oh, yeah, that would make it. Ooh, another perfect.
Yeah,
oh, that's nice.
It's really easy getting perfects the first couple of times, but later on, like in the next 2 Devil Gate trials, it gets ridiculously horrible.
Yeah.
They're the dead fish. Oh, they're so smelly. Last night we had some fish, and then for the rest of the night, our kitchen smelled of fish, and it was just very pleasant.
Yeah, that usually happens every time I have it too.
I mean, I like fish, it's just stinky.
Yeah. I think the best would be catfish, in my opinion. They're good. And rockfish, they're good too.
I don't think I've ever had rockfish.
It's really good.
Well, I don't suggest eating dead fish like these. They kind of don't look very healthy at all. And they like to grab onto you and explode after a certain period of time.
Yeah, that would not be good.
No, it would not. And I don't think fish have wings.
Yeah.
Or can take them off and throw them at you. He's gonna grab me in a second, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there he goes, giving me a hug. But I killed him before he ever got a chance to explode on me.
Yeah, that wouldn't be the best fish to eat. I would probably stay a very clear ways away from a fish like that.
I don't know, it might have explosive flavors.
Nice pun.
Yes.
Puns are so.
And there are Bud Ogres, those things stink.
No.
They're not too hard, like, when you're in the later parts of the game, but they're kind of annoying. They have their weirdo Bud Ogre shields, their Bud shields, but at least you bloom them into flowers. I mean, look, that's so pretty, right?
No, you're making the world
and here's me being silly, because I've already bloomed him, and I didn't realize that he was open. Oh no, I didn't. I wasn't being silly.
Oh.
Never mind.
making it all pretty.
Yeah, so many flowers. So many flowers. It looks so easy right now, watching me just beat the crap out of all the imps. It's sad because last night when I did do this, I thought the rest of the Double Gate Trials would be a pushover. it wasn't at all.
Yeah, it was even harder for me because I didn't play it on the Wii. I played it on the PS2.
This is the PS2 version.
Oh, it is? I thought it was a Wii version. Oh, whoops. Oh, okay.
I don't know the difference between each of them.
I think the difference would probably be like when you're drawing with the ink, like you would use the Wii remote, except for the PS2 you just spin it in a circle.
Yeah, I use the analog stick.
Yeah.
Oh, these blue imps stink. They're really good at being annoying. I mean, they're not even that hard, but they stay up there, and I barely pay attention to them for a bit, even though I am right now. But they spit little spit things at you.
Yeah.
It's horrible. Blue imps.
Good. Yeah, why do they have to be blue? It's putting a bad name for the color blue. They should be like orange.
Orange imps.
Yeah.
Bright yellow. No, they already have yellow imps. Pink.
Yeah, pink imps. That'd be fun. You see a bunch of like evil pink imps running everywhere. Not very threatening, but
Oh, here we have dead fish and crow tengus, which crow tengus they're probably one of my favorite enemies in this game. They just look so cool with their fans and their big swords.
Yeah.
They still die really fast though.
True.
I remember when you first meet these guys, like it happened a long time earlier in this Let's Play.
Yeah.
With Mr. and Mrs. Cutter, and they just transform, and you're like, what the heck? The first time I played the game like that freaked me out.
Yeah. I think the part that freaked me out the most was the dogs when they would like throw you in a hole, and then
do their business.
Yeah. I think that probably scared me the most when I first played this game, but then I kind of got used to it and got a little old after a while, but I still enjoyed the game.
I think I showed the K9 War, like the Kusa 5 battle earlier. Oh, there's fish grabbing onto me. But I think I showed the Kusa 5 battle a couple videos ago, and I thought that was the hardest fight in the game. It wasn't, no. Even though, like, it took a rather long time.
Yeah.
Speaking to the viewing audience, it gets a lot harder than this afterwards. It looks like I'm owning the crap out of everyone, but I actually get horribly awful at this game. Actually, I might have to use a holy bone in a bit because those guys are I completely disregard the fact that the Chimeras spit hot boiling water every time you hit them.
Yeah, that wouldn't be comfortable. If it used like real logic, like real life logic, I don't think you would really do much damage if you're having hot water thrown at you.
Well, unless it was scalding, I mean, I think that would hurt a lot.
Yeah.
But then, if we applied logic to this game, like, teapots wouldn't be on the back of lion creatures, but...
Yeah.
That's just weird. I don't know. Now, let's see. Oh, there... See, I've already had to use a couple of holy bones. It's already gotten way more difficult. How long is this?
That's just the beginning.
Yes, it is just the beginning. I'm not going to spoil anything for the next couple of episodes, but it just gets crazy.
Yeah. That's really the only spoiler you can ever give out. It's gonna get harder.
It gets harder, yes. I'm gonna say though that in the next two episodes I did cut out a bit of some of the fights of the Double Gate Trials just because it takes 30 minutes each to do each and every one of them.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if I mean it's gonna end up being an hour-long video.
Yeah.
That's gonna take 2 days to upload to YouTube.
Yeah, in my opinion, like the later ones where they get really hard, I think I don't know. I might be wrong, but this is just my opinion. I thought they were just as hard as the battle against Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 2, when you tried to get that extra Keyblade.
I'm trying to remember where that was, because I did play Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah.
I never finished it, but I did play Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, it's right where he's like on the edge of a cliff in Hollow Bastion.
Maybe.
But yeah.
I might remember that. What I really vividly remember is that guy who summons the musical notes that dance, and you have to kill them a certain amount of time.
Oh, those. Oh, they gave me nightmares. A lot of parts of that game gave me nightmares. But we're not here to talk about Kingdom Hearts 2. We're here to talk about Okami.
Yes.
It's a game of many flowers, monkeys, and imps, and flying fish with explosive taste.
Oh, here's my first not perfect, I think.
No.
I think that's my first not perfect.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm slipping.
Falling behind, Oswald. Better pick up the pace, Oswald.
These guys suck. These are demon wheels. They're completely awful.
Yeah.
They're not that hard now, but later on when they start hitting you with like the mirrors,
Yeah.
that's when it gets hard. Like the elemental mirrors, those guys just stink. Like the wind noses and stuff. Those things are where they just spin around the arena and purposefully annoy you. It's it's annoying.
Well, most games are. So
Sometimes.
yeah.
Every game has its annoying points. This game I really like though, even though the wind noses are annoying as heck.
Yeah. I've always liked this game too. And I normally don't really play a lot of games like other than like and then Nintendo-based games because I grew up with it. So I mean, and then I did play the Spyro and the Crash Bandicoot and of course Kingdom Hearts. But I mean, other than that, no, not really. I'm not a big first-person shooter. But when I played this game, I thought that I'll try some other different games.
Oh, here I go trying to use the solar flare.
Yeah.
Even though it's like the 5th tier best reflector you can get in the game.
Yeah.
I prefer glaives. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna switch back. I'm switching back to my glaive. It makes a really good sub-weapon though. When you use reflectors as your sub-weapon, they act as shields. And the solar flare looks really awesome when you block things.
It's like the chill.
And then like the rosaries shoot bullets. They do the ink bullet thing.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what glaives do. I think they like do stabs and stuff. But I'm not entirely sure.
Never gonna know. Never gonna know.
I think I only usually use glaives as sub-weapons just because I really like using them as main weapons.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Self? Why are you so close? Get away from the demon wheels.
The graphics are really good in the game, though.
They're very nice. This is probably like one of the prettiest games I've ever played.
Yeah.
I think that fight's finally over.
I know the prettiest game in the world. Kronker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh my gosh, no.
That's probably the complete opposite.
That game's funny, but it's absolutely gross.
I know.
They have like an entire world dedicated to like a pile of brown stuff.
Especially the first giant thing, like the first giant boss that comes out of the and then he sings his very famous song.
That game's very, very different. I've never played it, but I've seen it. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I have played it a couple times. It is a lot of
you
fun.
have? They made like a remake recently for like the Xbox or something.
They did?
I think. I'm not entirely sure though.
Should give it a try.
I think they censored things a lot more in that game.
Yeah, because on the N64, I mean, we went all out. They didn't hold back.
Yeah. I love that the enemies turn into pretty little flowers whenever you defeat them.
Yes. Brightening the world from evil things to beautiful flowers. Everything's better when you have flowers.
Flowers.
Flowers. Very pretty flowers. Cherry blossoms at the most. They're pretty good.
Use the holy bone, come on.
You're almost dead. Oh, there you go.
There I go.
There you go.
Black Imps are actually pretty easy to defeat. All you have to do is like, get rid of those laser skulls that float around them, and then they're pretty helpless.
Yeah.
It's nice when they're all clustered up like that, where you can just chop them all at once.
Yeah.
The skulls and all. I like getting the enemies against the back wall and then just like slamming down on them with all my attacks. There I am breakdancing in the floor.
Break it down. Here we go again.
Oh, and there we go. That was the first Devilgate trial.
There we go.
Let's see how long it took. First Devilgate trial took around 17 minutes.
And you get a stray bead.
A stray bead.
Just a single one. All that trouble, just a single one. No, they couldn't give you 5, they couldn't give you 10, just one.
One stray bead.
Yeah.
One of the hardest stray beads to get in the entire game.
I know. Imagine if the only way you could get stray beads was by beating those trials.
And if they got harder and harder, like for 1 through 100,
jeez,
I think I would be severely insane.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a normal battle. This isn't a Devilgate trial at all, so they're going to just be destroyed quite fast.
Yeah. He's correct.
That Devilgate, it's funny though, because it took 17 minutes to beat that one Devilgate trial. Like, the next two, it took me till 2 o'clock in the morning. There is a very high difficulty incline.
Yeah.
It reaches like the point where they stop giving you imps.
Yeah. Now it's dark.
Oh yeah, I turned it to nighttime in case like we run by any treasure chests.
Yeah.
Because when you do pass by a treasure chest, like a beam of light shoots out of the ground indicating, "Here, I'm a treasure chest." But it only happens at nighttime.
That's at least they were nice about that. They weren't as mean as they could have been.
They do that with Clovers too, except I think that happens all times of the day.
Yeah.
Maybe just daytime, I don't know.
Ooh, another
I've played through this game mainly on mainly during daytime. Ah, piggies. Those aren't piggies, those are monkeys. And the only reason I don't feed them is because I sold all my feed bags trying to get money. And the reason I tried to get money is I tried to buy the Tundra beads. The Tundra beads cost 500,000 yen, I think, and I don't have 500,000 yen.
Alright, just running and running and running and running. Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. What do? You run.
Oh, there's the...
Run. Oh!
There's the treasure chest. See, that's what I was talking about. Here, I'm a treasure chest!
Give me my treasure chest. Ooh, we got a crystal.
Contains some crystal. It sparkles.
There we go.
Oh, there I go, falling All I know.
I think I'm gonna start saying that now. Give me my treasure chest. Jeez. The last thing I need is another catchphrase in the Twilight Princess. Jeez.
And I try to chop that, but I don't. I don't think I got, like... Huh. I wonder where, like, the third power slash brush technique is. I don't know where that is, huh?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever 100% the game.
It's probably in some, like, secret hole in the ground.
Yeah, it's been a while since I played this game. But I do remember a lot of things. A lot of things. Yes, I do. I do indeed.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was in Kamwai.
Yeah.
I think it might be somewhere in that area. I don't know.
Probably. Watch it be, like in the most obvious place. It's, like, right in the middle of some random place.
Right in the middle of the first area of the game. Big signs saying here. Oh, and here's Orca. That's Orca noise.
Orca. Orca the mighty whale.
I love Orca. Orca's like... Look, it's a rainbow Orca. With, like, little flappy fabric things.
Yeah.
And I try to make it sunshine here, and I think it actually is nighttime, but somehow when I made the sun, it decided not to be suntime. Decided not to be daytime. Oh, and here I am trying to avoid the whirlpool. Guess what happens? Oh, dang.
No. You get caught.
I didn't want to go to the Dragon Palace.
Yeah.
But actually, there's a secret down here in the Dragon Palace that I'm going to show everyone.
Alright. Very nice.
I think there's this secret up here is also, like, there's also a secret like it in Sasa Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Because basically, the Dragon Palace is basically Sasa Sanctuary. It just looks different. But, like, back here, yeah, I think behind the staircase here, and I think there's one of these back behind the staircase in Sasa Sanctuary as well.
Oh. There we are. Very nice. And keep going. Keep on going.
A whole lot of boars.
And then a lot of treasure too. Hey, a stray bead!
Stray bead.
Yay.
That one was a lot easier to get.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I'm going to check how many I got. Not a lot.
Are you planning on 100%ing the game?
No.
No. You say then you gotta go all the way back to those other places.
Hey guys, let's watch 50 more videos.
Yeah. Ends up like at the very end, it's like 1,000 parts.
Yeah, 1,000-part Let's Play, longest Let's Play in the world.
I think that is. I think that would have been the longest Let's Play in the world.
I don't know. But yeah, I haven't, like, planned to 100% this game. I don't even know where everything is.
Yeah. There's my cat.
I'm just playing it for the fun of it. I think I might 100% Sly 2, though.
Oh.
Just depends on what I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, by next LP, you it's, like, kind of impossible not to 100% it.
Yeah.
Because it's rather linear.
But no spoilers. I mean, no spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers. Won't say it. Won't tell anybody. I mean, maybe you could find, like, secret off-side areas or Easter eggs or whatever, but that's not really counting towards game completion.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Oh, and it's also coming up on the end of the episode.
Oh.
So, I'm gonna say I'll see you guys in the next episode of Let's Play Okami, where we will take on the second Devil Gate trial.
Alright. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.